Hello and welcome to the NP8 percentages module overview. This is to be completed if you are working from home and working remotely. Right, the first thing to do is make sure that you have the overview sheet in front of you that lists out all the different objectives for this module with all the different tasks on Hegarty, on Oak Academy, on Corbett Maths. Have that in front of you as I'm talking about this. Then watch the videos that are listed on the overview sheet. Complete all the activities listed, so the Hegarty maths tasks, the Oak quizzes, the worksheets on Corbett. Complete all those, and as you do, tick off each item so that you know where you are, how much you've done, how much that is left to do. And don't leave anything out. Try to complete as much as you possibly can. Your teacher will be able to check on you on the work that you're doing on Hegarty, and you should be able to show them the work that you have completed when you are back in school. So, what do you need to know to be able to do this module? Well, there's two modules that we have completed already, NP1, which was on place value, and NP7, which was on fractions. These two areas of maths, or these two units of learning that you completed, will be very useful for this unit. Right, so the first set of, or the first objective that we have is thinking about all the different ways that we can represent a percentage. We can use a bar model, we can use grids, we can use parts of a circle. But the activities that you're going to complete here really go into the nitty-gritty of how you do this so that we can then have a deeper understanding of what percentages are so that we can complete the actual work on it. Then the next set of objectives, there are a few, and this is where a large part of the module takes place. This is all about swapping between fractions, decimals, and percentages. So this is a very useful way, skill to be able to do, because it again increases our understanding, our ways of thinking about percentages and numbers in general, and gives us far greater ability to solve problems when you have these different ways of looking at it. It's like it's like having a different perspective on numbers. It's like looking at things from a different angle, and when you look at something from a different angle, you see things in a different way. You see things that you couldn't previously see before that now are available to you, and that is definitely the case with fractions, decimals, and percentages. Then after you've done those objectives, and there really is quite a lot of work there, we get into the real nitty-gritty, the real detail of percentages. Some real useful skills that you will use time and time again as you go through your school career. You will keep on coming back to it. So if we complete those, then the next two objectives are about using percentages to make increases and decreases, which again we would be using lots when we are further up the school. Then to finish with, we will be looking at how to read a pie chart, which uses percentages, it uses our understanding of ratio to do some statistics, to represent data in a way, again, from a perspective that you might not have seen otherwise. And then finally, for all of those of you who are into making money, the last objective is about interest. Now, it's only simple interest. There's another type of interest that you'll be learning about further on in your time at Heybridge. But for now, we're just looking at simple interest and how, when you have money and you put it into an investment like a bank account, then the money that you have increases. Or if you've got a loan, how that money does increase. Or if you've got something that you own and you buy it new, and then how it loses value as well, which is called depreciation. So, to sum up, we look at, first of all, how percentages are viewed, different ways that we can look at percentages. Then we look at how different ways that we can represent numbers, fractions, decimals, and percentages. All of this is so that we can develop a deeper understanding of these numbers so that we can then get into the nitty-gritty of all these little techniques that you will use time and again, not just in maths, but in science, in if you do business studies, if you do geography, all these different subjects where you'll need percentages. And then finally, we move on to a couple of applications in maths itself. So go through the sheet, work through each individual objective, complete all the tasks, and good luck. Thank you.